just started. I already hear my dogs going off, or at least dog singular. But how's it going, everybody? I am the Zaben Neo Zaben here on Broadcast Zaben, back at it again with the hyena. Since we are the hyena punk, I mean, it says right there. Even just reading my name, not gonna lie, I always feel like she just end up being some type of Sonic character. I don't know. That's what I get the feeling of. That just reading the name, it makes me feel like Hyena Punk should be the name of some type of Sonic character. But what would I know? What would I know? And it's not like it's out of place, you know, just Punk the Hyena or something like that. Because, you know, Sonic is named after, you know, this, you know, when you reach a certain speed, you reach Sonic speed, which you hit Sonic Boom, and then the show Sonic Boom came out. But other than that, let's see. So we're gonna set up second screen like usual. This time again, it's charged. Just need to turn it on and connect to the system. Maybe I put my phone to charge as well. Went to the store the other day. Not even that. So I didn't. I think originally I would have done a better stream yesterday, or maybe a longer one. Excuse me. But I ended up going to the theater. Now my bro and I, he genuinely thought 3, 6, 90. One more. He genuinely thought I wanted to go see Dora. And I was just joking about it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy tickets, we're gonna cringe, and this and that, blah, blah. Oh, you know, through text, you can't really tell if somebody's legit or not. But yeah, so he wanted to see that because he thought when I was joking that I was actually serious. So we had to go and watch it, and it was horrible. I mean, horrible. So when we were watching it, it was just like, it's a Nickelodeon film, so I mean, if you like Nick films, I guess, and good for you, but honestly, it was like one of the worst. Cause this is, not gonna lie, this is the first movie ever that I could recall my bro Johnny and I have ever walked out. We just straight up walked out of it, and we were like, no, we gotta watch a different movie. And we made it maybe about halfway, maybe a bit past that. Like if we were to go by percentage, maybe 60, close to 70% of the movie, perhaps. Um, we watched, maybe, heck, we probably watched even more than that, because I swear we went in, we watched about an hour plus of it, and then like we were like, this is horrible. I had buckets somewhere. I can't find it now. I know I have buckets, but I have no clue where I put them. So we're running into a bit of an issue here. I got more emeralds are here. We'll just make a bucket. I mean, it's not that, it's the end of the world. But yeah, that's insane to think. Like the first time ever we walked out of a movie, like regardless what the movie was, like we thought this was gonna be like a funny kind of cringe thing, you know, when we walk out and you're like, oh my god, that was so cringy, oh, you know. But it was like far from it, like sorry, but it was crazy. It was crazy to think like that movie was made. And then of course it has mixed reviews. Critics and audiences have been giving it about 80%. And then I'm looking at, you know, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and that reached like 70. So we were like curious a bit as to like how we were pretty much just curious to how it was um, like a whole 10%, or no, was it 10 or was it? I think it was, or just say 10, because might as well just round to the nearest tenth. Um, uh, but I swear it was like 10% difference between Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and damn, it's not even in here either. I don't even know where any of my buckets are, man. But Once Upon a Time Hollywood had less rating, and that was like one of the best movies I saw. I was like, wow, it was like a really dope movie. So we ended up watching. So Angry Birds is supposed to come out today. Everywhere I go, it says like it's supposed to come out today. But then we go to the theater, and we even in Dora, the Angry Birds ad was like, because we saw Angry Birds as like is in the title queue thing, like when you go in, you look at the times and such. Um, we were like, oh, okay, we're gonna. There it is. Put that there. Wait, whoa, what is that? Loyalty and channeling. Okay, well, I just need more to fix you up. Okay, got it. I also need more food, man. See, the one thing you kind of hate about Minecraft, you gotta keep maintaining your character, but it's fine. So yeah, so that was like the one confusing thing. Like I didn't know who, or I just didn't know that Angry Birds was gonna come out, this like just yesterday. It was out yesterday, and the best part was that the theater wasn't even full. So we have a bit of theories as to why Dora is very successful. Because for one, it's a Nickelodeon movie, so obviously it's gonna be set for families, and obviously, and obviously targeted towards little kids, right? But we seen a lot more of adults there than we did kids. So the question was kind of like, what the heck? Like, what you doing? I'm just gonna put wood because I don't have any coal on me. I'm gonna put you in there. Put away some stuff and we're good. But yeah, like, it was a lot of adults there, and I was just thinking like, this is a little weird. you know sorry. I'll put sand in there. You need sand to make glass, right? There we go. I put them water things. I put all kinds of food and there's only potatoes in there. But yeah, man. I don't even know where to put this, so I'll just put this in here. I'll take the rest of the apples, I guess. But the movie wasn't good. Like, there was one critic, I think, that like put it best, was that it like fails to try to tell like 3 different stories that are going on, and it's true. Oh, excuse me. And even kind of like trying to be in like a critic mindset, you could definitely see like a lot of flaws with the movie. Like, for one, like some of the writing was kind of funny. Like there's one where the guy, one of the kids, 2 of the kids, want to be kids, I guess. I don't even know. I just know that the main lead doesn't look like she's what she's supposed to be. She looks like she's older. But they were gone about. They got lost. I could have sworn I had a shield when we started, and now it's gone. Oh no, I put it away. I forgot. Okay. That was like the best part of the film. That and like maybe the animation was when these two got lost, and the kid goes, "Oh man, we're lost. Well, you know that means we have to start a family now." And then the girl goes like, "Oh, I'm not gonna start a family or not with you or something like that." Um, and then the kid goes, "Give it a couple days, like she's gonna change her mind and they're gonna start a family and stuff." Like it was just hilarious. Like that was the best line in the film. Everything else was just like horrible. The second best has to be when um they go to this field of like giant flowers, right? And um they don't know what it is, so they're like, "Don't touch it" or whatever, right? And of course, what happens? They go through the entire thing, and then the guy that's supposed to be helping them ends up touching it in the end. So it was stupid, but they go through this like whole strenuous tight space walk for like who knows how long, just for the guy in the end to end just oh my goodness, to just end up touching it, and then they go on like some LSD trip, which is basically uh, them turning into their cartoon counterparts. So you have the live action actors doing the voices for the uh, live action character or live action people doing the voices for the animated characters. I think I said it right that time. And then my bro's trying to talk to my other bro. You want? Oh heck no! He's asking him about Dora after we were just talking about it right now. Because honestly, I mean, this is the way that I see it. I mean, if you got like, I don't know, if you just have really young, young kids or maybe young siblings, it might be like a movie for them. You know, the comedy. I feel like the comedy for the kids was more. Is it called slapstick? You know, where when you, how do you say, when you see someone get hurt, basically, right? So then you're running like, "Oh, I'm freaking out because this," like in the movie, a spider web got in the guy's face, and he's like, "Oh," and then, um, yeah, it's really bad. Like, and then he just runs around, gets hit in the head, and then it's just like, "Oh, that's funny," you know what I mean? Um, in front of. Okay, I see that we have a stack of regular. I'm gonna keep that the same. So we're gonna keep everything kind of the same as it is right now. We're gonna dig up some more cobblestone. I think I'll change all this out because we're gonna need a place to store all of our stuff. We're gonna need a lot of stuff. So, yeah. But honestly, so we left, so I don't know how it resolves, but it was very kind of pushing the idea that what was it, like the cousin Diego was, I take the slabs since they'll count as one. Even you. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Um but it was so bad. Like the cousin Diego apparently had like a crush on some girl. Um Actually, I'm gonna take that. That he, I don't know, just like you never see him. Like I guess that's the best way you could explain it, is that the only way that he does express and show um, that he has interest in her is because of all the dialogue and stuff that they have. Like somebody's burning something. um, so in the film, whenever they're exploring or doing anything, and then they reach a point where you see Diego and this other character, like let's say like land on each other, or they'll be talking. There's a part where there's water that's gonna flood, and they'll drown if they don't do something about it. Um, it was just like evidential that like they're kind of forcing the idea like, oh hey look, he likes this character, so we gotta do something, because it's that like dialogue like, oh yeah, don't you remember we did this in school? And then they're like, what are you talking about, we did this in school? And he's like, it was the day that you wore this. And then she's like, what? And he's like, I pay attention. And it's just like, you know, it's not really the best kind of dialogue. I'm surprised I don't have more sticks. I have a golden apple though. I don't know what's center, but I'll put it here. I think that's center. But yeah, I don't know. The dialogue's weird. So the three stories that are going on is A, Dora, the main character, is forced to go to high school and make friends and do stuff, and you know, being told about warnings of things that like you wouldn't know about. Like they portray high school pretty weird, but I mean that's Nickelodeon, I suppose. I'm gonna put this in there. I don't know why I have the stairs. We're not really gonna use it. But yeah, like it's just some weird portrayal of school life and such. I don't know. It's so weird. But the point is that people don't like Dora because she's different. You know. The point is like you go to high school. You want to make friends and come on and blend in and stuff, but then it's just like she can't because she's so used to how she was in the jungle. So you don't know. Again, in the end, I'm not gonna know if she eventually knows how to like adapt to school and such, or does like this does Diego change to match her style. Because the whole time the theme of Dora's story is to always be yourself regardless of like what other people have to say, and then the point is to always be yourself, and it shows is because that Dora has to be the one that saves kind of everybody in the jungle when they're up, when they're there. I'm gonna have to make another sword. So like that story I feel like should have been the main focus, but there's still other characters. One character, the one that I said got lost with the girl in the jungle at some point in the movie, he's more the fearful character. So whenever you see him, he doesn't like. I don't know if it's he does. Wow, I have buckets in here. Okay. I don't know if it's he doesn't like getting attention, or I know, we'll put it this way, basically he's like the nerd. It's only the best way I can explain it. He's like the nerd of the group, and he's always trying to avoid certain things, and then video games obviously being like a point that only like nerds do. So with him you see his character, I feel like his character changed pretty quick. It went from being like, oh, I'm scared of the jungle, to like, oh, I know this because I seen this in a video game or something, and I know how this works, and yeah, that's the reason why they ended up getting in trouble in the first place. But still, I don't know. It's such a weird film, but the idea is like he's supposed to gain more confidence in himself and be brave, I guess, instead of always being wimpy and, you know, I guess having people bully him. And then for the girl, which crosses over a bit with Diego's story, so technically there's like 4 stories being told, but for the girl character, again, I don't even know their names. All I know is Dora and Diego. But for Dora, it's confidence in herself. Diego is being able to, I guess, like, still the same story, like, be who you are and be what you want to be. just do things regardless of what people say. So it's kind of similar to Dora's story. Um, but with the girl character that I guess he falls in love with or always has a crush on and finally kicks it off. When the movie starts, she's portrayed, or she's supposed to be portrayed as like this bossy, smart, like know-it-all character. Because there's a question about Moby Dick in the beginning, and the girl goes to answer, but then when Dora answers, the teacher goes, "Oh, finally, someone else for once." And then it's just so goofy. Like you could clearly tell that it's someone who's supposed to be very controlling and demanding and having things their way. So for rambling on, kind of a cliche. Would that be a trope? But it's pretty cliche if you ask me. Like that's something I think they could have done without. Um, and then there was a scene like that I thought was pretty dumb, where Dora just like pulls out a shovel and then, or it was like a poop joke. It was like, oh, I know that look or whatever. You gotta poop, and then she's like, of course I gotta poop, blah blah blah, and saying poop like 50, 100 times, and even the movie acknowledges it, like you saying poop like 50, 47 times. And I was like, ah. But I don't know. It was just a really weird film. So the only thing I can assume is Dora goes back to the school as just the same old Dora, someone who believes in themselves and stay true to they are. Diego learns, I guess, the value of family because I mean he was dissing Dora the whole time, and now he's gonna be like, oh, you know what, Dora, I got your back, you know. Um, what else? So there's that. Then there's again, the nerd character just learning to be brave, kind of stand up for himself when he needs to. I don't know what else there is, honestly. The bossy girl, I guess, is going to be in a relationship with Diego, and she's going to be less bossy and less demanding. Um, I don't know. Like, it's so weird. Like, this is the one. It just somebody has to start dancing, right? And then you would hope. I don't know. It was just weird. We dipped before that movie could even finish, and since we knew Angry Birds was out, we saw that instead. And honestly, it was worth it. I saw a review, or I was reading rather a review on it, and all I needed was the title. The title of it said, "It's stupid, but it's funny," and I'm like, that's enough for me to to go along with whatever the heck this movie has to give me. Because to be completely honest with you, I'd rather watch a dumb movie that's hilarious than a dumb movie that is just horrible. You know, I couldn't even like. It wasn't even like a good kind of cringe. It was just like, oh, why are we watching this again? Like, and then it was just like, we're here to cringe and stuff, blah blah. And it's like, it's not really worth it anymore. Can't even find my apps, man. There we go. But boy, boy. Let's see. All right. I think we have quite a bit of stuff. I don't know if this will last us, but we're gonna try to see if it can. And number two, come on, we will see if we can put a bet or something. Let's see, oh, wait, no, 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 take that back, take that back. What wood is less precious to me? Oak and plank. Birch. I said plank. Replace this with this. You good? You're in love mode. Okay. Uh, let's put away the gunpowder and then we'll head to the bed, run for where we need to go, and then do what we were going to do. We had steak. As you can see, I need to cut this. The idea was that there would be trees, just to give it a bit of a nice, like, oh look, we have a tree in the front. But this one grew very annoyingly, so we had to like go like this, and I don't know. I think we could still cut it like that little bit, just a little bit, and then boom. Where's my water? My water broke. My fell off. Man, oh man, was Angry Birds worth it? Honestly, if you were to go, hey Neo, what movie would you rather watch? Or what movie do you recommend? Angry Birds or Dora? I'm gonna tell you straight off the bat, just to go with Angry Birds. Angry Birds 2 was very random, but you understood the point, and I've actually heard people laughing at the jokes, right? Like, the joke for most of them was like, butt jokes, but at least it got like the kids in the theater to laugh, because in Dora you maybe heard them laugh once, not like ha, but like ha, you know, a little giggle kind of, and like that was that. Like you didn't hear anything else. Like it was just so, blah, you know. So, it's go this way if I remember. But man, I just, yeah, there it is. I just really wished that Doro could have been better in terms of some of the stuff, but Angry Birds was by far the best option regardless. So, let's put it like right there. That way it's easy to see, and we can get to it kind of fast. And should we need to rest, which I know at some point we will, bed right there. Sit. Yeah, we'll only get up at night. Okay. I brought torches, so we're gonna have to put something like that. And I'm still continuing this design, or this pattern of down hanging. I don't know if I can put I doubt it, but it'd be cool though if I could put a lantern underneath that. But I highly doubt that I can. I think it's only connected to the fence. Okay, so this is what I'm working on. For all of you that don't know, I mean, you might be able to tell what I'm doing. But if for some reason you still can't tell what I'm doing, just from kind of the weird look that I have, I'm trying to do a castle. Now, this was a design that I found online, so whoever this is, thank you for letting me steal it. No, I'm joking, I didn't steal it, but maybe I should have read the DeviantArt name a bit more. All this stuff I gotta delete on my phone, and then I gotta back it out. I wonder if I could still get good. Is at Home Depot. Why is it showing his? Oh, I have share my location on. So if he goes... Okay, see, that's good. I want to be able to be like, where is he at? See, to him. is this? It's far away as usual. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. So, yeah, we got this going on. I'm looking for the freaking blueprints, but instead, I was... Oh, Fortnite installed. Alright, here we go. So, I am on 3. So this person, I'm very happy they did it this way, was divided this into sections. So this would be number 4. This thing I did here was number 5, which was kind of a pain and a little bit confusing to do, because I wasn't sure if I was doing it right. And we might adjust this. If nothing's going on up here, this is not a platform or anything, we will adjust that. But if this is another room for like here, then we will keep it the way it is. So this, again, what I'm on is like a little bridge path thing. This is number 3. Once this is done, I'm going to be working on section 1, and then there's going to be section 2, which basically is a very long hallway, and then the 1, and then 1, and then in the back area, which is going to be the main castle part itself, which it looks like it might take up from where that hill is all the way up to who knows where. Here maybe, I don't know. Is classified as number 6, being kind of the main parts. So this is a big project. At first I thought the biggest project we had was the castle, or not the castle, sorry, the treehouse my cousin and I did. But that one went pretty fast, to be completely honest with you. There you go. They're calling this the main citadel, number 6. And then does it go left and right? Yes, it does. Okay, so this one, the main citadel part, is going to be a bit of a pain, because it requires iron bars. And I could have sworn I threw those out, thinking, oh, I would never need this. And we could get a few. We could get a few. Technically, we're not that... If we keep going that way, we can go to the... What is it called? And get a thing. Okay, here we are. So I just want to make sure that we're doing this right. So on layer 3, or form 3, because this goes up to layer 11. So I got 2, 3. I'm on the part where you do this. So, yes. Okay, so this is where I'm at. Okay. And I forgot I left it in the darn chest. Maybe I should move the chest up here. Since we are up here, we should move it with us instead of against us. So. Excuse me. Ooh. Alright, there we go. So this is gonna be a bit of a... Good. Cool. Maybe we could... I don't know. We use... I've seen a lot of different, like, castles do that, where you use regular stone. I didn't have any stone stairs, did I? No. Okay. So that's something that we're gonna have to change up. We'll bring the... because I have them over here. My cousin apparently couldn't find this, so... I'm just gonna take this. Because he said he wanted help, but then I guess the idea really doesn't stick in that well, so... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where things take us. So we're gonna do this. You know what? Not too late now. I was gonna say I should have took a stone cutter with us, because it's gonna be a pain having to. It's gonna be a pain having to go between, or rather, using up more stone just to make 4 pieces, when I could use 4 stone to make 4 pieces instead of 6. I'd be losing what I need. Okay, so where are we? Number 3. Yeah, I did this. I did that, the gap. So the next would be the stair. Okay. this one needs the this one needs it. It's okay. This is usually I like to get that said and done first, like where the stairs would be located. See, so it'd be window, bam. So that means this one. Bam. Ta-da. Okay. And then you just gotta copy and paste to the opposite side, which isn't that bad. Now, obviously, if this was on PC, it'd be so much easier because you have console commands and ta-da. I don't get it. If it's called console commands, why don't people just call PC a console? Like, it's a gaming console, right? Like, aren't you still playing games? Oh, but it's more than that. But like, I'm pretty sure it's pretty like similar in many ways. I think I'm gonna just look at my stuff via the picture that I have. Okay, so all that's left is to do. Yeah, see, so this one isn't going to be used. I should probably have known since it's like blocked off. I don't have more. I probably should have made more. Now, I'm thinking we buy a new controller soon, because I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but this one that I'm using was like the best controller I had. So I have a black controller over there. That one is starting to drift and to pain in the neck. To be able to have that one work. Now, usually I can understand like a stiff stick, like sometimes your stick might stay over there and then you're like, oh no, I gotta hit it back, you know. That's different, but like this one, like you can barely even see, like it doesn't even, your stick doesn't even look like it's like it gets stuck, and yet there it is, like it just boom, here we are, look at me. And it's just like, man. Yeah, and not only that, we're gonna go to bed, drink some more water. We have a granola bar here too, so we should probably eat that. This one is chocolate chunk, so you know it ain't bad. Now this used to be my breakfast every morning. I'm not gonna lie to you. These like really small bars are what I used to eat like every morning back when I was in school. There we go. Okay, that was so scary. So one thing I don't like about this thing that I'm doing is I'm not able to tell if it's slabs. Well, unless they put the marker, the symbol, like, oh, half. But even then, like, I think a full block, like, for example, let's say I put it here, like, a full block, I feel like just doesn't even look right. So doing something like this, where it's half, you kind of still look over, I like that. So even if they were saying or designing to do it that way, I think they could have at least marked it on there, but they didn't, so it's fine. So get this done. I'm thinking this is what we do. I'm thinking first we'll work on all sides. We'll work on all the other sides first. So as you can see here, I don't have anything here. I'm gonna have to put slabs so you could look but not, you know, pop out. I had to make that path going this way. And then not only that, like I have to make sure that the dirt and stuff for here, like this whole thing with water, I gotta make sure it's gone. If anything, I'm moving that over to here. Do I have a bucket on me? No, I put it in when I was doing the thing. Great. Because what I'm gonna do for the moat, right? Just drop down. What I'm gonna do is, because it's supposed to be like this. So let's say it's all said and done, it's built. What I'm supposed to do is dig out, I believe, like 4 deep. I have to go 4 deep, and then go all around like this. And then, let's say you just kept going until eventually I made the corner. Then I'm supposed to go all this, and then I gotta break all these trees and such. I might keep a few of them, but most of them I'll get rid of. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna break this. And then, of course, behind it here is also gonna be water. So this part's pretty much kind of set and done, fine for me. If, you know, this is the most back I need to make the castle, because I did try to measure it and hope that this was as far as it gets. And this is as far as I marked it. I don't mind moving it back like up to maybe here. But the idea that I had was maybe having another thing up there, like a overlooking church or something. Uh, that way it has more of a look to it. Like I'm fine even if we don't have that up there, because this is going to be some awesome castle regardless. Which we are going to need to put lights because, I mean, look at it. I can tell that they wanted this to be the other way around. Like this. But I don't know. I feel like for some spots it looks good the way it is, and in some spots I don't think it does. Like, I like that, then I don't. Like, I feel like for this it works fine. I don't know. We'll see. We'll determine it later on in the future, but I feel like that looks like it's pretty well. Okay, so I'm thinking what we do now. This is gonna be a tricky one. Well, we do have a lot of stone, and we might as well work on like 2 ends. Just gotta count how many it is again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So we got, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break it like this. Yeah. That's why I love that freaking shovel, man. This one I just found in the end, but worth it. Just letting you know. Letting you know now, worth it. Oh wait, was I supposed to break this one as well? Yeah, because this is supposed to be the one that goes forward. Okay, break that. Just, hey, must be the money. Oh, my battery's done. Okay. Let's make sure that's. Let me double check. Let me count it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, just wanted to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, I was just one short. 13. I wish the mending on this was better. I have leather pants that have mending, and it wasn't even mine. But now that I know, because somebody, I forgot who it was. I don't know if it was, I think I want to say it's Ethernet Master. I believe it was him who told me that in you know what, this could be dirt, I just realized, because we're gonna be going up with stone bricks, so it doesn't even matter. 1, 2, and then on the third. Okay, so 1. There we go. 2. You know, and since I have a lot of this, we could probably extend this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oop. Good thing I did that. I've always wanted to do this in Minecraft. I think the idea that, or where it all originated for me was, um, the world. You know, in the tutorial back then, even kind of now. No, not really now, but back then it was like this giant castle, and then you could like explore it, and then I have different things in it to teach you about how it works and whatnot. Like that was awesome. I used to love. It's kind of why whenever when I would do a survival, I would do it in the tutorial world because I always loved kind of going back into the castle area and being like, oh, this is my home. I'm the king of the castle. You know. Um, we don't really have that anymore. So what I want to do is, because this is my idea. I don't think I've said this in the last one. But the goal is, I'm gonna have a castle here. I would hope to live in it, right? Um, and everything on this side of the twins, you can see the twins right there. Everything on this side would hopefully be like medieval themed and such. And then of course you could be like, but Neo, you built a modern home over there. Yeah, I know. I know. But I'm thinking either two things. A, we split it where this side going, I believe this is south. We continue to go and build medieval stuff while going north you can just build whatever. But I do want like a section where it's like, you know, knights and whatnot. Um, I think that'd be fun, and that'd eat fast because I think the saving thing. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, so that's what I want. I want there to be. Ouch. I want there to be a way where we can. How did I even get up there in the first place? Like I could do it this. Okay. That was weird. As I was trying to say, like, I don't know what I was even trying to say now. That thing saying offline threw me off. Um, I'm thinking we could try to live in this castle, you know? Like, I would try to look up, like, how to make like a farm or something, and then we can have a farm, or some farmlands, like, around here in the front, or maybe, along the back side. I think over there would be better. And then having town stuff maybe in the back area of this place. I don't know, a lot of variables to just figuring out how I want this kingdom to go down, because it looks awesome. I think this looks, it's gonna be it's not too, it's complex, but it's not too hard. But we'll figure it out. You know what I think we should change? I don't know. I was gonna say I think we should change the middle ones here to be upside down and have the edge ones be the opposite way. But I don't know. I want to be able to see how everything goes down first. So let's put that there. Where do we put it? No, not that. What am I doing? Oh, wait. Do that anymore. Do this to get the full stack. And then do that. Okay. So it'll be like this. thing. Whoops. And then how does it go? 1, 2, 3, stair. 1, 2, 3, stair. Oh wait, I didn't do this side. I was about to like turn around and put it, but I can't. And then what's the gap between this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stair. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 stair. Okay, see? And then boom. Perfect. So we got this one done. Now we could work on the top. But yeah, as you can see, we're running low on stone bricks. Without the stone cutter, we're gonna be very like less efficient in making this. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe try to get buckets of lava to help out. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the one where we do this. Okay. Did I do this right? Boom, boom, long, boom, boom. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So this one is 2, bam, 2, oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough. Even with the addition of, like, we're only gonna make this one side. Ta-da. So now we really need to make a lot. Like, I have a lot of cobblestone because I made the kind of an assumption that we would just need to do only that. Like, just that was the only thing we needed. But sure enough, I need a lot more. So I'm thinking we do this a bit differently. So for one, we're gonna need plenty of cobblestone, or not cobblestone, sorry. Well, yeah, we do need that, but I mean, we're gonna need the bricks for it. So this is what needs to be changed as well. There's a path that needs to get cut off. So, sorry, there's like, you know when you get the stuff in your eyes and it irritates? That's what I'm having right now. So it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inward. All that is supposed to change. Like, for reals. But what? Okay, hold on. Maybe we should mark it a little differently. So this would be, yeah, online. Okay. So it's supposed to be. Wait, is this the center one? Yeah, it is. So. I want to know from there to there how much it is. So this might be long because it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Good. A good number. Okay, so somewhere in this. There we go. Okay, so break that because this is where we're gonna start. This that has to be 25, so that's one. Oh. Oh boy. Alright, let's just remember the number 8. And then let's do like that. So that when we break this. Perfect. Plan works. And that is exactly what I need. Because the list is the last block. Because right here, going this way is a wall. So, wow, okay. So I did this differently. That's fine. I'd rather we get rid of the cobblestone. Wait, what do I not need right now? I don't need a lot of this dirt. I'm just saying, come on, people at Minecraft. Or whatever the Mojang, whatever the heck the name of the place is called. Oh wait, no, wouldn't it be Microsoft if they bought it? Let's just get some new stuff, man. Like, it's time to get new stuff. Ta-da. Okay. But I'm gonna keep this here. I'm gonna break this because I wanna do. I'm thinking we should do the floors first. Ooh. I do gotta use the restroom though. Okay. So hold on. So I'm gonna use the restroom as fast as I can. And I'll be right back. So hopefully you guys will get your snacks, maybe some granola bars like me, and we'll be back with building more. Woo! That was needed. But at least I'm back. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I have a little bit of wood on me. Over here, I'm gonna go. I was making more anyway. Okay. So I didn't want to do it this way. Turn it to day really quick. I didn't want to do it where. Ouch. I didn't want to do it where I'd waste a block on kind of the layout. You know what I mean? Ow. Okay, well that dog is useless. I wanted it where we could, because this is technically, this is part of the floor. There we go. All right. Let's get it moving. Okay, so that's how we'll do it. Okay, wait. I did this on the wrong part. This is supposed to be here, not there. Ugh. Okay, that's fine though, because we're gonna be doing this. Yeah, and this is gonna take a while. Because I think it'd be great if we can do the outline first. Once that's all said and done, try getting something good out of it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I forgot about the dog. Come here. Stay. It's not what I wanted, but stay there. Okay. I'm hoping we could do another update video. We could do another Minecraft update video. And it'll just show like everything that we have going on for us. So, yeah. So yeah, dude. Okay, so how is this gonna work? this, okay, remember, it's like this, and then like this. Okay, perfect. Ta-da. See? We're doing good. So this is, again, this is just the layout. It's not anything crazy. But another thing is, as we do sections, like, as if I, hold on, let me get to a higher point. If we did sections, like, I think you're gonna need to move. Ugh, 2 for glowstone. Damn. Hate this guy. As I was trying to say, because look, what's gonna happen is we're gonna do a short haul here, right? Short haul there. This corner is gonna be another tower that I think might be like this, if not taller. What number is it? Number 1. 5, 4, 3, 1. This has a lot of layers to it, and not only that, there's like a tower bit like this, and then there's another one on the inside. And plus, that's a section where I'm going to need iron bars, because without it, it's not gonna have the look that the blueprints are telling me. So that would have made it easier. For which I am going to keep going this way. My cousin put wheat here and I didn't know about it. Okay. I just wanted to know, can wheat still grow with the lack of water? Like, I heard that oranges could do that, which is why you would see oranges growing in like very hot areas, like Florida. But maybe it's just the humidity there, I don't know. But that's what I heard, that like an orange can grow in like areas, kind of like a cactus. Like, it can grow where there's like not a lot of water. But of course, a cactus, you learn that the water is on the inside. It stores it, and then whenever it needs it, it just uses it. So cactus, cacti are pretty interesting. Oh, what's the plural of octopus? Octopi? Octopuses? Which one is it? Let's keep it going. Let's it Octodad. No, I'm joking. See, like, this is, I'm just saying right now. You see how this is so long? And then eventually we get here? Like, at least that wasn't a long adventure like it would if I were to leave from the house, but like, you see that it was long. Like, this, I don't want to take down, because, I mean, there's so much put into it and whatnot, but there we go. But, man. Why'd I come here again? Oh, right. Okay, I don't see any in here, although we do have a lot of glass, white stained. We could replace all of this with just white stained glass. You'll see where it goes. Did I break something? Oh, it's a torch. Okay. Octodad. Octodad. I love that. It was a fun game, okay? Let me just say that now. Octodad was a fun game to play. I don't think we played it on the channel, did we? I feel like we did, but I can't recall anything. Ta-da! Okay. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear to the bone. See, this isn't that bad. I just hope it's enough, because I don't know. Ugh. Okay, well, clearly not enough. Octodad. something, something, Octodad. 16 is more than enough. We need Octodad. Ta-da. If anything, we should just do it to all of them. Just have it on me. That's all I can do. Okay, because I remember we needed white glass stain for the house here, greenhouse thing that we have going on. That was the only reason why I have the glass. I remember now. I got the power. Or no, it's I have the power. He-Man. No? Okay. Did they do a live action He-Man? Wasn't it just called Masters of the Universe or something like that? I'm trying to remember. There was an animation. Or there was something. I don't think it was an animation. It might have been, though. Oh, yeah, it was. Because during Angry Birds, the first thing that came up, and this was the same thing for The Incredibles, was I don't know who made it, though. Like, it tells you in the end, and I looked away to be like, bro, this was pretty good. But in The Incredibles, like, I remember there was this viral, or I don't know if it was already out with The Incredibles, and then went viral that way, or if it was viral beforehand and then it went that way. I'm not 100% sure. But in the beginning of Angry Birds 2, they played a little animation, and I called it black animation, right? Like, because this is animation that you see the portrayal of black people, and it was good, and it made me literally, I like turned them. That's why I'm saying, like, I didn't know who was the person that had created that, because I looked and turned to my bro and went like, bro, that was actually pretty good. Like, the music in it was awesome, the art style similar but still like good, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've seen this art style before, but you know, it's still that something that was pretty darn enjoyable, and it was just awesome overall, and it made me think to myself, it would be dope if we can get more, like a full movie of black animation. Now, I know we've had was it like the Boondocks, right? But I feel like that's not the best portrayal. I mean, obviously, it's like one of those shows that you watch on like Adult Swim and you go, "Ah, yeah, that dude's so funny," you know. But in the beginning of Angry Birds, let me explain what it was. It was an animated short of a little black girl waking up, right? And she's got a cat, and then she goes to YouTube and looks up a video of how to do your hair in a certain way, and you go, oh, okay, well, this is you know, you think, okay, well, this is a girl that you know, is struggling to do her own hair, you know. So she I think she like asks her dad to help her out, because in this whole film, the only words that you hear is the woman that's on the YouTube, right? So whatever is happening in the video, that's the only thing you hear. The characters don't speak, nothing. The only character that speaks is the one that's in the YouTube video. So so the daughter asks the dad, like, can you help, you know, do my hair? I want to do this, but, you know, look at this big old mess I made. And it's like, yeah, and then the dad tries to go at it, but then the hair starts fighting back, you know, implying that her hair is such like it's so hard, like it's a mess and it's hard to deal with because of how it is. So let's get rid of this dirt. So then he kind of gives up because it was a good portrayal of like a father trying his best to be there for his daughter. Um, and it when watching it, like I didn't know how to like view it. You know what I mean? Like it was showing like it clearly like I would have like even me like if I was a father, I'd have been like, no, like why don't you go to your mother? She knows more about that stuff, you know. But like it showed that the dad was struggling, even though he was clearly trying his best to help out. And then I was just like, oh wow, like this is kind of deep, you know? Like it's more than just being like, oh, I want to do my hair this way. I think it's called hair love. I don't know if that's something you guys can look up on YouTube or something, but um, so the dad's doing that and stuff, and then the girl goes back to the YouTube video and she's crying. Um, and it makes you think like, oh, she's just crying because she can't, you know, she's dressed up like a ballerina, so it's kind of like, oh, she's crying because she can't put the hair um, the way she wants because she, you know, she wants to look good going to she wants her hair like this when going to the recital or whatever. Um, but then later on, you end up learning that the woman that's in, oh man, the woman that's in the YouTube video is actually the daughter's mom. And then it's just like what, you know, kind of like the tide had turned. Um, so I was just thinking like, man, that's crazy. Put all these up planks. I really don't want to use too much coal. But yeah, it was just like wow, the whole time. Um, it's about, you know, she wants to she misses her mom, and that's kind of why she's watching these videos because the mom had a YouTube channel where she would put up all these like hair tutorial videos, and there was one that I guess I don't know if her daughter was in it or maybe her daughter was in all of them, but she did hairstyles and all that. So I thought they were hinting at like the mom being dead or something, and that the father would be trying his best to be a good father for his daughter and um, giving her what she wants. And it's kind of a bit of that. So really, the mother isn't dead. She didn't die. What ends up you finding out is I believe she has cancer because she's in a wheelchair. When you find her, she's in a wheelchair. She has her head covered, and then you know, daughter comes in with her hair done. Like, look, I did it with dad, and blah blah blah. And, because let me do add-on. This is just an add-on. How much do we need for this? 3? Okay. This is just an add-on, but when they are doing the hair, the dad looks at the YouTube video that the mom did and then goes step by step and everything that she says in the video to help out his daughter, you know, again, get the hair that she wanted. So it was good. It was good, honestly. And then it was this happy little thing, like, even though the mom may have cancer and not have her hair, you know, it's like this whole family thing. And it was just really good. Like, it felt, if anything, compared to the one that was in The Incredibles, I feel like this one was a bit better. If not, way better. Because the one that was portrayed in The Incredibles was an Asian family, and then it portrayed the son. I believe it was a son. Um, it portrayed the son as this guy who. Uh-oh. Did I do this wrong? Whoop. I didn't do it wrong. To parse. This is just not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be like this. Yeah, I'll get to it a bit. But man, Like, it was a good animation, I think. Because, again, the one that was in The Incredibles was showing kind of like letting go of, like, as a parent, letting go and allowing your child to grow up and do things that they want and you know, live and learn. And I understand that for parents it's harder to kind of, you know, especially after who knows how many years, to let go like that is hard. But you know, that's just a part of life. Like, you have to let it happen. um, the bird has to leave the nest eventually, so you just gotta let it happen. There we go. You gotta let it happen. um and in the way that it was portrayed, like, I don't know, I guess it tried to go for like a sad tone. Like, I mean, technically, kind of the other one did too as well, the hair love. But I think Hair Love did a better job at showing like the love and everything in it, as opposed to as opposed to the other one. Of full honesty, I do this. All right, so we have a big chunk of this done, but we're still running low on blocks, and we're gonna need a ton of different blocks. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it back into the house, right? Is this all said and done? Okay, cool. That's what I'm gonna do. Wait. Put that back. I'm going to dig up more stone. We're going to put the stone. Well, we're going to convert cobblestone into stone, turn the stone into bricks. Then, once we have about like 5 stacks, or maybe like a whole row, then I'll do that same thing with regular. If not, no, I would have to probably double it. But let's check our feed. Now, I do want to get those iron bars. And I was over there. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Let's do that first. Because I don't want to make a bunch of iron bars. Because you make like 16 bars from, I think it's like 3 or 4 of the ingots. So I think it'd be best if we just do it that way. Like, we just dig up what we can. Uh, and then go for whatever. So let's do that. And this one's for you. I'm gonna kill this chicken because by theory, I think killing regular chickens in the wild and then trapping them in one spot, aka breeding, would just be better. I think that's how it works. If you ever reach the limit, kill the ones in the wild, and then like you can breed more. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure. See, like, this is so big. Like, this should be more than enough land to try and make a an entire village for like this medieval thing that I want to do. And it might be a mix. Like, I might look at like what somebody made, like Skyrim world, Minecraft tutorial basic house or something, you know. Just try putting in like different houses and such. Oh, I thought that was a house for a second. It's just trees. Usually I'm running on this path anyway. Yeah, I think this is more than enough land to be able to just build what we want. It won't be flat land, but you can always compensate. My gum's bleeding? It's the weirdest thing that happened all day. Just randomly talking, and it's like, my gum is bleeding. Someone's at skeleton dead. Okay. Ta-da. Like, that would be fine. Like, if we were to go all the way from where that castle was to all the way over here, I think it'd be fine. What I might do, though, is, like, let's say I do continue doing that. Because this, even though this is kind of like a random watchtower, I can still be like, oh, it's part of our medieval thing. Oof, we only got 4 potatoes left. Well, not even that. 3. I don't know. But, like, this isn't medieval themed, I guess, but I mean, I wouldn't mind. But now that it's done, let's go in here. I'm about to break this. I swear, that's what I want to do. I want to break this all, turn it into a giant hole. What the heck? What died down here? I don't know, but that's what I want to do. Turn it into a giant hole. I have a cart for going up and down, and like that's it. Just I'm tired of it. But man, oh man, I low-key kind of want to watch Angry Birds again. See, this was a pain in the butt. Okay, let me say this now. I don't think we've shown this part before in any stream or update, but now we will. Where's it at? So what I did was, now I didn't know this. I was over here digging with my bro, right? We were doing all this stuff. I went this way, I believe. Yeah, this is the way I went, because I was like, bro, look, I found it. So this is how it went. We were digging and stuff. He went this way. This is how it went. He went in here. He's like, I think it's this way. And then he hooked a right and the left, and then he was going up and then around, and he's like, I can hear it, but I just can't see it, you know. And then he finds all this crazy stuff over here, and then he kept digging and looking along this wall here, which he's like, oh, I found it, and you know, I was already in the room by then. I was like, I've never found it, but I'm remembering it. But what is over there? Is this it's the way back. It's the way back. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so he did that. He like digged the hole this way and went to the right. I went straight, and I was like, yo, I found this room and this and that, and then I went this way, and then this door was here, and then all this was here, but then this was blocked, and I was like, I broke it, and I'm like, what the hell, we're back here. So it was a bit of a pain, but I mean, at least we found it. No, it must have been in a stream, because I remember we talked a bit when we went to grab the head of the dragon. Aw, you're cracked. Can I just put it back? Can I put you back? Just you? You can see there's better, like, perfect ones here. See? You don't have to be picky, like, I'm gonna break this, I gotta break that. Whoa. Ah! I hate those things. Okay, well the dog's doing a good job at defeating it. You're gonna be loving. If you don't love me, then I don't know. I had to fight a bunch of them. I don't know if they're, you know, when they have a spawn here. Oh, I hate that. I forgot that you sit here. Y'all wanna love mode or something? Um, we're gonna need a lot more, but this is just here, you know, because it's part of what the they did for this. So I don't think I even have another pickaxe. Hold on, do I? Dang, I thought I had another one, but clearly not. Damn. Alright, how much do we have? We have 24. That's not a bad start. I'm thinking with the 24, that should be more, for now, that's more than enough to go into making... Oh, the little one. I was like, what the heck was that? It should be more than enough to go into making, some stuff. Like F-stone here, which I didn't even know I did. I even have a bucket, which, if I recall, in here, there's lava. Well, I mean, technically we need the lava, but seeing how that's underneath it, I'd rather just... I mean, do we though? Okay, I'll let that lava be there for now. But I'm gonna take the lava that I swear was up here. Oh, and we better hurry too. I have 16 apples to get us through, but that doesn't do much. Yeah, there's a lot of lava over here. Like, lava. Okay. Ta-da. Okay. Let's go, let's go. I just hope there's no Minecraft veterans coming after me in this. Like, I don't want to be, like, playing. Some guy comes in, Minecraft veteran just so happens to be, and then just criticizes everything I do. And I'm so confused. I mean, I don't understand. Like, I've seen videos on YouTube. Like, I'll look up something, and then because I looked up something about Minecraft, the suggested would be looking at someone who does video. Now, it's like Minecraft player or beginner or something like that versus Minecraft pro versus Minecraft hacker. And I'm always just like, what? And I just think the idea is the pro just knows how to do like what I guess like technically I would be considered a pro because I'm building and doing all these crazy things. And then you have the hacker, which is basically just some guy who goes in and does like console commands to make stuff happen. And there's always those challenges. I've seen them. Sometimes they're interesting. Sometimes I'm just kind of like, why am I watching this? But it's always some dumb thing where it's like, you guys only get 5 seconds. What can you do in 5 seconds? And then in 5 seconds, it's like the beginning guy can barely make a hole. The pro maybe gets a couple hole, like a bigger hole. But then the hacker, which is the guy using console command, is always popping out with all these different what's it called? Actually, I should have left the bucket over there with just stone. Oh wait, no, we're not even over there yet. I just realized we were it's supposed to be near the twins. Okay. But yeah. I mean, it is what it is, but I don't know. Just in my opinion, I don't know. I think I don't really know, because I mean, you know, what prevents people from doing it? Like I'll say this. I do follow a now I assumed that what would happen was people would show off their stuff and maybe give out blueprints and whatnot in this group thing, but instead it's kind of far from it. What ends up happening is Um, it's just people going, "Hey, I'm an adult. Can somebody play Minecraft with me?" And it's like, okay, but then it's always something random. It's like, oh, who wants to do PS3 Minecraft building a city? And it's just like, what? Like, sometimes they're fine. I mean, I know, and I don't want to go back to the PS3. I'm not gonna lie. Would I go back to the PS3? Maybe, but do I want to? Not really. Like, I wouldn't mind going to like the PS3, starting up a world. Like, it's about the same update, to be completely honest. So if I were to do that, do the same, like start up a world, and then being able to transfer to the PS4, like I'm completely fine with that. So I only can assume that once PS5 comes out, Minecraft is gonna adapt, go to PS5, and then you're gonna be able to do the same thing. You're gonna be like, oh, you want to transfer a PS4 world into your PS5, and it's I'm like, yeah, sure, dude. Um, alright, this one looks like it's gonna be a bit of a challenge because I need to do. Oh, great. Now I want to make this a bit bigger. Where are you at, boy? Just chilling. Alright, here we go. Why are you in the water? Just relax. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Remember that little kid? Meme, Vine, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna need all this. That's why I like this so much. It should heal as you break. Okay, so this, this, then I have a pen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think I did one extra. Because it's supposed to be 9, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Wait, did I do this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I did exact. 9. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Then, going the opposite way, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it's the same thing. Just gotta break this annoying stuff out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Crap. Forgot about that. You know what? Let's do this. Because we have a bucket of lava here. I don't need all this dirt. Like, there's a ton as is. Sit down. And a room full of dudes. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I think this is all we need to get rid of that. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's always one more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I keep going back. I hate having to go back a lot, but whoops. Alright. So then it goes. I'm gonna screw up this spot. 1, 2, 3, 1. Lava it is, because I am not dealing with that. Boop boo doo boop. Boop boo doo doo. No? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 3. Yep. So then now this, I'm gonna jump out just so I don't grab anything random, can get replaced with cobblestone. What the? I gotta get rid of all this dirt. That's what I hate. Again, if we could figure out a way to just get rid of all this dirt, turn it into like cobble or something, that'd be great. Cobble, turn dirt into cobblestone. That'd be great. Turn dirt into clay. That'd be dope. Like it has to be underwater for a certain amount of time or something. You know, that would be. I'd be fine with allowing that. Okay, let's try to get we're a little short on the stone. I want to get like a stack of it, and then just have that melt there. Like I know it won't be the best, but there we go. Now, eat some apples. Oh wait, because that's gonna be done. So I'll leave that there. This way. This is cool, honestly. It's so awesome. Alright. This is really fun. I want to go back into the forest. Now, that's a game that you guys may or may not. Well, first of all, we haven't played on here, but for any of you that don't know what the forest is, and no, I'm not talking about like the actual forest. I'm talking about a game called The Forest. It's a game about you having to survive in a open world. It's the map's always the same, and I think some things are randomly generated while most things aren't. So for example, you could be a speedrunner in that game. It's kind of like playing, it's trying to like being a speedrunner in Minecraft. Like I've seen it before, but I mean, at least in Minecraft it's not that impressive. But in the forest it's more impressive being a speedrunner, because you have to remember specifically what cave and what area it is that you need to go into. There's 2 different caves that you need to go into to get something important. Why are you in the house? Is it because my ender rods? I'm trying to look you in the face, but alright, I have flippin' food. Although I will take that because I'm pretty sure my hunger is gonna be freaking crazy in a bit. Wait, what? Where'd I put all my lapis? I have my dog sitting. Dang it. Move. You know what? I'm grabbing the sword. I'm doing it. I'm gonna grab the sword. I'm tired of this man coming into my house. Thinking, what the? Oh, give me that. Thinking he can do whatever he wants. Out of my house. And just like that, he's making a noise. I mean, you can hear him, but you can't see him. Where's he at? I have 2 theories. Either A, he's upstairs, or B, he's downstairs. Oh, wait. I do have an attic. The only thing protecting me is this darn pants. There we go. Perfect. I don't know what we're gonna use this pearl for, to be honest. There's a lot of things I want to do, but it's pretty hard to do. But I don't know what to do. We're probably gonna end up turning it into an ender eye. Take that. Put that in there. Because this is obsidian's more important than purpur. Purpur is just a block. Okay. But purpur you have to make from fruit, which I have no recollection of where the heck I put it. Like, there's no way I ate it all, because I remember going... I remember saying that we would try to, like, prank our bro with it. Like, oh, here you go, dude, and then you eat it, and then you start, like, teleporting away. Which, it's good if you're in the end world, but... Huh. Okay, well, you got your sword back. I really want to peep out how that armor looks like with different texture packs. Because I know in, like, Fallout, it's gonna look like it's, different power armor, like the X01 or, the T50 and such. Like, the gold would look like it's rusty, and iron is combat armor, and, you know, the X01 would be the diamond. Like, I remember that, but I don't remember the rest. Like, if I were to go and get copyrighted real quick with the Toy Story one, you know, just simply, how would that look? We're gonna sleep. We need to dig up more stone. Like, it's not even an option anymore, it's like a must. Gonna do this. Come on, there we go. I don't know why I thought I was going to the wrong room. Whoops. Oh, we might as well enchant this one, right? They're all efficient. Unbreaking. only have one lapis. Sharpness. So that way it's doing a little more damage. Alright, let's see. Because we're gonna need a lot of that. Of a stone. And it's gonna be a bit of a pain. I'm gonna start using purple, kind of like I do with dirt. Because, well, no. Should I? No, we'll just use dirt. We'll just use dirt. We'll put the purple in here. I'm gonna leave my chest down there for a bit. So basically, that shulker box, I'm gonna put like where, like here, right above that. There we go. And then whenever I need to, I can just come in here and put away certain blocks like stone and such. Okay, so first things first, lava. You got a friend in me. Okay. Let's do this. I mean, at least with efficiency, it's breaking somewhat faster. See, I would never know these things. Like, I'd be like, what's the difference between, like, efficiency and unbreaking? Like, what? Well, no, okay, that kind of explains itself. But, like, other stuff, like, what's mending? How does mending work? Does that mean, like, if I were to repair it, does it go cheaper? But no, apparently it's repairs when you get XP, but, like, all of it goes into my pants then. And I'm making basically like a big room. And then you can just dig wherever the heck you want in there. But, oh, I didn't even explain the forest. I'm sorry. Boom. Okay. Because I want to play the forest again. It was an interesting game. I feel like my bro Johnny just fit. Like, whenever you beat the end of the game for anything, like, he doesn't want to play it again. Like, I feel like that's how he is. And I don't know. Like, he says we should play all three of us. So basically, Johnny, Joey, and I, the forest, and we'll play it on normal mode. But one of the trophies on there was to make it 100 days, to survive 100 days. So there's kind of like two different ways that you could play. I don't know if there's a third, because I don't know who really has fun playing creative mode, so I'm not going to count creative as like a way to play. But you have practically like two different ways. Why are there two of you down here? Practically two different ways to play. You have the A, playing the game normally, right? Of course there's difficulties. There's normal, hard, and like survival. Hard survival, which is basically just a lot harder. But but there's of course those ways of playing the game. So you would choose to go through the way that the game's intended to be played, which is you have to look for your son Timmy, and then beat the boss, and then after you beat the boss, you choose one of the options to end the game. Oh, excuse me. And that's kind of about it, really. It's just that. And then the second way is just seeing how long you can survive. I've seen people make amazing things in the forest, and in my mind, I'm like, how? And some people even got like really big inventories, where whenever I look at theirs and then compare it to mine, I'm always just like, how did you do that? Like, how did you get this and that? But yeah, one of the challenges in the game, or even trophy or achievements, I guess you're playing on like Xbox, maybe even PC, is in the forest you have to survive 100 days with one of the characters without dying. So you can respawn, and being a different character doesn't mean that you're any different. It doesn't mean like if I like my bro was like some fat dude, but he was still being able to do the same things as me. So it's not like dying and then coming back as somebody else changes your stats. It seems like it's just the same regardless of uh, how you play. So of course, if you're running and doing a lot of stuff, like right now, like in Minecraft, all you have to do is just hunger. Like you don't have to worry about thirst, as opposed in the forest where you do have to worry about thirst. It's always because it's a survival horror game. So you have to survive in, well, the forest, and there's little different things. And the map is actually pretty huge, not gonna lie. So in loading screens, it sucks that it has to load sections, but it is like 4 GB, and the game's like so big and looks clean. I'm just like, geez, man, I'm surprised. So yeah, like honestly, just being completely honest with you, um, I would say there's a bit of a thin line of picking between the forest and Minecraft. So in Minecraft, the thing is, I love Minecraft for being very square. Everybody calls it like a 3D pixel creative game, right? But I don't know, like if you want to be creative and make awesome things, that's where you go to Minecraft. If you want like an actual survival game, then you wouldn't pick Minecraft. I mean, you could, of course, try playing the survival, make it the end, but then it continues going on. And I thought that's how the forest was gonna go. Let me just pause it so that this stuff doesn't come and get me. Just trying to lower the AC. Um, but yeah, basically, I'm gonna clean this stuff up. Is in the forest, it has an ending. So if you reach the ending, then that's it, said and done. Um, I believe there's even a trophy. I think it's called the vegan trophy. And what you do is you can't eat anything that's from an animal. So you can't kill a rabbit, uh, eat the meat off the rabbit. Like I think maybe you can eat. I don't know if it still counts. Uh, I think maybe you could be like a cannibal, but other than that, I don't think you can do anything about it. I gotta take a selfie right here. Let's see what my bro's up to. 14 hours ago, he says, "Love the shirt. Thanks, sis." It's the same shirt I got my girlfriend with that. And that's it. Well, you can model a little bit differently, I'll tell you that much. Let's see what people are up to. I don't know Spanish, and everything my girlfriend puts is Spanish. Round face. Oh, that's cool. Alex is over here taking videos. There you go, finally. On a boat. Getting sunburnt. I can see that you're red, Alex. So she's in Cancun with her boyfriend's side of the family? Looks like. I don't know. Sabrina coming back. Wait, whoa. Okay. Nina recording her boyfriend. Boyfriend doing a video. And that's it. What? I don't know. Let's keep it going. Just want to see what people were up to today. Hear that? That's water. It's 2 different ways. It's gotta be up. Ooh. Wait a second. What the hell? So then it's down. Literally, it's a bat in there. How does a bat spawn? In here, there's literally like no exit for you. And this is all obsidian. Oh, did I leave my bucket? I know I did. I don't see it in my inventory. Alright. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, Alex is in, well, pretty sure you don't know. But I mean, if you guys don't follow her on Instagram, well, now we gotta go by her new name, because she changed it. Hold on. What is her new Instagram name? Now, again, we do have like 2 different Instagrams. I haven't really put up anything for the channel's Instagram, but I have put up stuff on mine. Who the heck is this? Oh, I know you. Your family. So why are you eating like pickles with cheese? What is this? As a snack. Sliced dill pickle. Long ways. With white cheddar cheese. What?
I just realized I have an opportunity here to kind of mess with my husband. He doesn't want to do burpees. Let's try something else.
This isn't what I had in mind. All right, love. Have at. This is not fun. Not fun.
I swear, they're great. If you guys don't watch Ms. and Mrs., they're great. I don't watch it, but I just love these two, man. Like, I'm a big fan of WWE superstar The Miz. And I have for a while. You know, I think when The Miz first kind of came out, I was like, you know, kind of iffy, but then he started like, you know, when you start like liking people more often, and then, for some reason I started liking The Miz way more. I forgot why. Like years back, I started liking him more. I follow so many random people, mostly wrestlers, but I'm like, why? There we go. He would hashtag hump day that. But yeah, you know. Sorry. But Heimdall made the right choice to save Hulk / Banner. Oh, okay. I didn't think of that. So if you guys haven't watched Avengers Endgame by now, come on. But in Avengers Endgame, Heimdall, or not in Endgame, in Infinity War, Heimdall sends Hulk to Earth, you know, obviously to go with the Avengers and be like, oh, Thanos is coming and blah blah blah. Which he does. I mean, obviously he lands at the temple of Doctor Strange, where I think Iron Man's already there. Forgot why. I genuinely don't even remember. Like, I've watched that movie a couple times, and it's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I said that Angry Birds is better than Endgame, and then that made my bro mad. He's like, man, shut up. Oh, now it's the brown dog. Hold on, sleep. Come on. Always someone at my door trying to get in. It doesn't even matter who. But jeez, I'm a hyena with like all these arrows in my head. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I gotta rewatch Avengers again. I gotta watch Infinity War again. And then once I'm able to get my hands on Endgame, which I'm gonna have to rent, unfortunately, then I can kind of keep track of everything. Like, uh-oh. Sounds like my other dog was trying to scratch the door. At this point, I'm starting to identify who's who based on their scratches. That's the brown one this time. Come on. There we go. Whew, low key. I think once we finish this up, I'm gonna go into going a little bit of Fortnite. That's about it. And I'm just thinking to myself, right? Because my bro Joey got, his sister gave him a Mickey Mouse shirt, right? Because they were in Florida and she got him a shirt. My thought in my head is like, wait a minute. Didn't I pay, like, I paid such a cheap price to get a shirt. Now, you could be like, oh my gosh, you're so cheap with your girlfriend? I mean, yeah, it's good to be cheap and still get good quality stuff. But the thing is, like, if you could get the same shirt at a different price, one selling it $30 and the other is $5. It's the same shirt, but wouldn't you want to spend the $5? Like, it's just about, you know, you saving money and you're still getting the same thing. So that's why I'm thinking, like, it's funny because I gave my girlfriend this shirt. Well, of course, obviously hers is more female custom, so basically instead of being mixed or just male, hers, for her, it's a female shirt, so it's small. It's got the little shape. Was it like a V-neck? I think that's what they call it. It's funny. I don't know. Although I am a little curious if he would be down to play some dang Fortnite one day. Last time we only played, I didn't even play with them once, ever. Like, let me take that back. I did play one time, but that was it. Like, I really didn't do what I wanted, which was duos and such. Let's see. Dang, it's already 1:04. We might end this soon because kind of what our process is. How many rows is this on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So I'm thinking all of this for stone brick, all this for regular cobblestone, and then like these for regular stone. And now we just kind of have to wait. See, because this castle's huge. Now, this is what I wanted. Originally, I wanted to play Minecraft with my bros. And then I was going to kind of bring everybody down here and be like, oh, can we just, like, hollow this out? And then, you know, not build anything here. I mean, unless they want to, but just kind of like take all the stuff out of here. Now that's diamond, and I mean I'm using this, so it's really hard to see. There we go. How many diamonds we get? 6? Hey, not bad. That's what I really wanted to do, because my bros are always like, oh, well, I know Joey mostly. Oh, what can I do to help make this, blah, blah, blah. And I just, you know, since this is such a large project, since it's such a large project, I'd be like, okay, well, for one, I'd get everybody down here to dig up some stone, or again, kind of like that previous idea I had of like, oh, maybe we could like chop off a chunk of a mountain, and then use that to. I don't know how much is left in those, bite off a piece of a mountain, and then use that stone, and then we could keep coming back, and then eventually, I guess if it's ever flat enough, we could you know, make something there. Should we want to? Should we want to? Mm. Mm mm mm. Okay. Let's do this. A zoo? My girlfriend just says right now we're going to the zoo, and I'm like, she's getting her hair done to go to the zoo? Hmm. Yeah, this one's still going. There we go. It's taking long. I have a feeling I put exactly enough in this one. And if I did, that'd be awesome. Oh, that was just one short. It's alright. Okay. Well, gee whiz. I should have used some of these slabs. In fact, let's just no, I just get rid of them. It's probably a bit of a waste to be doing that, but like how I walk past that creeper. Come on. Come on. Ah! Come on. But boo, that was weak. Ugh. What the? really random. So my girlfriend right now is saying she's going to the zoo with some of her buddies, and I'm like, all right, yeah, go ahead. You know, go hang out with friends. She said she's that they're going with the friend is bringing their baby along. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever, you know, it's kind of the point sometimes, you know, take the kids, take the babies. Me personally, if it was just like, you want to go to a zoo, I'd be like, I mean, ain't there better stuff? I would only go to the zoo, I mean, I guess, yeah, if it's only with friends, and the friends are, like, more interested in wanting to see the animals, because I don't have that much of an interest, unless it's, like, hyenas and prairie dogs. But other than that, I don't have that much of an interest in, like, going to the zoo anymore, you know? But they're like, hey, let's go to the zoo. Again, wouldn't mind, but how the hell? Is it just not lit up enough? Like, I don't understand. I thought this was bright. I should do like a wall of lava. Just for no reason. Like, I don't know. Oh, maybe like a strip right here? Like, and it just be made out of glass? I don't know, because then that's gonna ruin the look. Because then this is all glass, and that's like, no. That's weird though. I'm gonna do it like this. That works for me. Ow. I mean, technically we could put a thing of lava here. But anyway, as I was saying about my whole girlfriend thing. So she's talking about that the friend is bringing a baby. And I'm like, okay. And then she goes, low-key want a baby. And I'm like, thinking to myself, like, uh-oh. I'm gonna have to have a serious talk right now. Like, I ain't ready for this. I mean, like, would I want a baby? Sure, yeah. I mean, are we ready for one? No. Because, I mean, me with the whole military thing and like doing that now, like it doesn't really work out, and it's a lot to it. So there's that. But then she sent a video of her niece or nieces. She sent one of them or both? Let me play it. Alright, well for some reason, even though it's 22 seconds, it only plays like 2 seconds, so that's that. But still, she sends that and she was like, oh, but I'm with them every morning, and then she said nah, so I'm like, oh, oof, I don't gotta be like, oh boy. You know, but that's the thing, like, I'm fine with this, you know, and that's kind of the person that I am. Like, I'm okay and open and be like, yeah, you know. It's a weird way of like talking, but yeah, you get what I mean. Like, that's just how I talk. Like, I like to, when in a relationship, be able to talk about that stuff, because without, I mean, if you don't, what's the, you know, then when the time comes, then, you know, think about it. And then especially like later on, let's say like you never want kids, but the other person does, but you don't talk about it, you don't do anything, then years come around, and then eventually when it's time, they feel like they're ready, they want to start a family and stuff, and then you're saying no, you don't want kids. Then it's just like, well, oh, what's this? Add Sophie Turner to the long list of people who wanted Arya to kill Cersei. Oh, yeah, I don't care. But yeah, that's just the thing. Like, I feel like you should get that said and done first. Like, if people, like, we talk about our future sometimes, so then when the question just pops up like, oh, how do you feel about kids, do you want kids, and blah blah blah, like, I go, like, even if it wasn't like just right now, like, do you want kids? Oh, the question is just, do you ever, in, you know, like, in your future, do you ever see yourself having kids or anything like that? Like, you know, so if it's yes, then you're like, yeah, I do, blah blah blah. You know, I feel like that's something that should be said and done quite early in stage. And you know, that's what you do when you like go on speed dates and such. It's just like, oh, are you good with kids? I have a kid. Or how do you feel about kids? Do you want kids? Like, what do you, you know? It's that's how it works. Weird, I thought I had an ingot in there. Speaking of ingots, why do I only have a nugget? I thought I had a lot of nuggets. Chicken nugget. Break my back. Okay. Have a paper on me. But man, oh man. I think that's also another thing that was an issue with my past relationship as well, because she was someone who didn't want kids, and whenever I would bring up like things like, oh, you know, like weddings, like did you ever have thoughts, or did you ever think like in your future you would go like you want this and that, or like, or if you were to have one now, like we just say right now for some reason, would you, it's just kind of some questions. But um we we both had our views of it. So for me, honestly, it was just like, yeah, I wouldn't mind, like, that's a thing. And then for her, I think she said something like she doesn't want to get married because it's like she doesn't want a title on it, or something, like she doesn't want the government to have a title, like a contract or something like that. I can't even remember. It was so long ago. But that's what I remember. And things like that. And then apparently Jake Paul and Tana Moju. It's how you're supposed to say it, apparently, according to her. Moju. Moju, like that. I don't know, but apparently they're not even officially like married, and that the whole thing that they had wasn't even a wedding ceremony. It was just like some other thing. That's probably why there was some dude that like was gonna fight Jake Paul. But I don't know. My girlfriend was just talking about it, saying like she doesn't understand like why do all that if it isn't gonna be the actual like marriage. This better give me a lot. But yeah, like even that was just like, like I really don't want to get into it with like them, and because she watches Tana, and I'm like, ugh, why? But she watches Tana, and she's just like, why would she do that? Why would she do this? I'm just like, first of all, why are you watching them? Like they're more the cloud chasers. They're the ones that are looking for the attention and stuff so that they can make money off of it, and then they could be like, oh, but I just do it to make the fans happy. No, I don't think so. But but again, that's just kind of like how it is. You're gonna have clout, and you're gonna have chasing, and you're gonna have clout chasing. But yeah, I mean, you're a shepherd. You want black wool or emeralds? I don't have either. It's not you because you're wearing red, but where did he go? Alright, so what's the blue one again? You're a farmer? Shepherd. There you are. 24? No. Where are my dogs? I'm grabbing my dogs, if I have any, that is. I know some, like 3 are at the castle. Is that mine or is that my cousin's? Cousin's. Wait, I'm gonna be trading 24 sheets of paper. Like 16 would at least be cheaper than that. But come on. Okay, I thought we had a bunch right here. Alright, let's see. I don't have any downstairs. We should get like a spot specifically for the dogs. Guess not. Okay. Okay. I could do... And then... Of splashing? What the heck does that even do? Just water at somebody? Night vision, invisibility, leaping, jump, fire, swift, slow. Slow wouldn't be that bad, but I'm thinking harming. Let's just do... How do you make a lingering potion? Whoa, excuse me. Here we go. Wait, what? Dragon's breath? Are you kidding? Are they all lingering too? Look, even lingering water. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well. Let's combine those, repair it basically. And place the dirt for that. Because I'm still aimed to get that trophy for 30, yeah, 30 emeralds from trading. Jeez, it took a whole second to think. Oh man, the sun is getting lower. I think they only come out at night. Ah, let me get the shield. I'm like biting my lip, and I know that's not good, but I don't know why I'm doing it. Impulse? Did I use all my shields? What? What? Thank you. Jeez, I'm like taking everything else but what I want. You know what? I'll take the sword. I'm gonna do the sword and this bow. Yeah, no, okay. What are we thinking? I'm thinking we do a ramen cup. I saw a ramen cup sitting there for a bit. I'll probably throw in a little extra seasoning in there. Usually it's just chicken broth, but I'm thinking about throwing that in a little ham seasoning in that, so you get a little bit of pig, a little bit of chicken. That gonna be good stuff. Oh, and then maybe a little bit of vinegar. Usually I like to put a little bit of it, pickle juice. Alright, so you get the vinegar with all of the like kick of the pickle in it. So you won't really, when you do it, obviously you won't taste it that much. Like, it's not gonna be like, oh it's just pickle. Well, I mean, because pickle juice alone is something that's kind of like, well, obviously it's not pleasant. It has like a very bitter taste, and it's just like, you know. You know, we should really be building stuff going this way. Is that the temple over there? What is that? I think that's the sand temple right there. I was kind of hoping these guys would have already spawned and we wouldn't have to like linger around, but it looks like we're gonna have to linger around a bit. Alright, let's wait over here. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Again, if you guys don't believe me, you guys should definitely try it. Go and why is this Iron Golem all over here? Like, who has he been fighting to go from over there to over here? I don't think I can heal you, but I can bring the fight to you. Oh. Okay, so it's like 2-3 hits. Okay, then this should be a breeze. Please be the one with the banner on its head. Okay, that one's stuck over there. That's the one we need to get. What? I thought I blocked it. I'm sure what I brought dogs. Are you kidding? After all that, a creeper comes and blows up. Where's my trident? There it is. Jesus, man. I swear this is so annoying. That's all I got. I can't even like talk anymore. I'm just oof. Because I'm trying to get here. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's like you're just kind of not doing it right. So let's just try this again. Because I'm trying to go like, ow. Ow. You know? Really? Salmon. Big and small speed. Oh boy, this is gonna be a pain because I was so close to it. Oh no. Nah, like 1, 2 arrows, I'll be dead. I need to pause, I need to pause, I need to pause. No. This. Oh boy. If I could bring it to him, he's gonna help me fight them. Oh my god. Dude, what are you doing? There you go. Jesus, come on. I'm like, gotta. There we go. I just needed to do the leader. That guy. And of course, there's 3 more. There we go. Okay. Why do they spawn so freaking fast? Oh my god, can we go? Can we go? Oh my god. It's still following me. I think I need to get out. Kill that dude like 3 times. Come on. Oh man. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Ow, cracking my neck. Start the raid, start the raid, start the raid. Let me just sleep in the bed real quick. Like, see? I'm not even touching the control. But at least it's the right stick. For my other controller, it's like connected with the left. I don't understand how you work. You're in the sun. You got water. Where are they hiding? Oh, there's one right there. Oh, right, we get diamonds from them. Emeralds from them. Get emeralds from them as we go through the fight. Why is there so many down here? I'm not gonna get anything done with this rate. Did I not just come from there? I'm gonna jump into that water. Yo. Put that on. I like that they just drop armor. Put that on. Could y'all just get out of that? Like, y'all are just regular old Joes. Okay. Jeez. I feel like I'm exhausted. It's exhausting. It's taking my life force out. And just like that. Sand apparently forgets the sand. Only 2 left. And I see one of them. Oh. There you go. It's the best way to beat it. You come at it with your shield, wait till it gets stunned eventually. Oh, I can't do it because that's the Riptide thing. And he dropped the saddle. Okay, good. Give me the hero of the thing. Now, I want to talk to you. 19. You ran out? You ran out. Hey, you. Over there, running away from me. Hey, yeah, you. Look, all I needed was just one more. The guy apparently ran out of emeralds over there. Speaking of which, you know what? We can upgrade you to like a master, right? There we go. So I give you pane glass for emeralds. Okay, so let me go get some pane glass real quick. Lasts for 13 minutes. So let's make it quick. Oh man. Wonder, wait. Can't read this. There we go. There we go. Ba-dum, ba-dum. You know what? I'm thinking we could switch. We should switch this to Skyrim. The Skyrim skin, just for the last couple minutes, because we're about to wrap things up. So let's do that right now. Minecon Earth is worldwide live streaming event. Grab your items and join the party. What's that even mean? Like, right? Do it all, everything. Okay. Because I know we usually don't get problems with this, but we get problems with Fallout. So, Elder Scrolls 5, keep it as offline. And the White Sox trail the Astros 2-1. Now that's sad. Okay. Okay. Let me change skin. I guess this one. I don't know if I have a favorite skin. Like maybe the Death Lord for the Draugr, the Flame Atrona, Greybeard, the Liar, Elia the Huntress. She's a good one. Astrid, the Brotherhood of Darkness, Vampire, Sadia, Nazir, Orc Woman, Orc Smith, Lydia. I think she's the first companion you ever get. Stormcloak Soldier, Khajiit Merchant, Vex. I don't remember Vex. Imperial Soldier, Dark Elf Assassin, Dark Elf Mage, Forsworn Shaman, Breton Mage, different kinds of stuff. But here we are. Okay. Am I coming here again? Oh yeah, glass. You know, I really like these skins. I've said it before, but you know, I like to repeat myself sometimes, which is a little annoying. We'll make all those. But I really do like this. Like, colors are hard, colors are bright. It's very interesting. Like, I like the way the color, the grass looks here. Like, the barn looks like just straight up wood. Baked potato looks, I don't know about baked, but it looks like something. Like, at least looks like a potato. But we're gonna look at some stuff. Like, that treehouse looks pretty good. Of course, the top doesn't, but let's see what we got. Ow. Like, I don't even know what those are. That was probably just sand, right? Or was that like clay? The music is very relaxing, if you ask me. So this is all stone. Look at that. We got like this guy is an orc. Who's this one then? This one's a cartographer. But you're not the one that I'm looking for. Wandering Traveler? Oh, look at Khajiit. This is the one. I barely trade with you, man. Look at that. Ocean Explorer map number 0. And it's called Journeyman. It's locked, though. You have to make him level 3. So we have to buy... We have to keep buying item frames now. But I need to sell stuff to the other orc. Not orc, Dark Elf. Or were you a Dark Elf? You're not a Dark Elf, you're a human. Okay. Realize I don't even have either of these. Well, crud. What about you? Dark Elf Cartographer. Yeah. Okay, well... That looks interesting, I guess. So we got... Okay, so I don't know what that is, but it said something Journeyman? Where'd you go? No way it's this one. No way it's this one, because this one's just standing there. Yeah, you're level 1. Get out of here. Where's that level 3? Ooh. Hi. Ooh. Ooh. Bum, bum, bum. Well, we got some more item frames, which we're gonna put on the wall, but I want to peep out some stuff, particularly that, because it gets me giddy. Hold on. Okay, that's part of the mask. Okay. I thought that was like our character looking like he's screaming like, "Who's for now?" Alright, see, so now we're missing 2 more. In fact, yeah, put that back in there. No. Yeah, keep that there. Wait, this is called Treasure Map 40. This is number 40. Okay. When the hell did I get riptide and pickling? Look up the sea. Enchantment book for my character. I am running around like crazy. There are a lot of these dang Illager banners, man. Ooh. Okay, let's wait for Dave. The llama looks like a llama. Oh! Get away from me. At least the skeletons look different. I don't know what the heck the creeper is. I think the creeper's that machine. Yep. Those dwarven machines. I wanted to see something. Is the skeleton horse still the same? Ooh. The skeleton horse is like the one that you summon. It's awesome. Wait, don't I have horse on? I have a horse saddle, but I don't think you can put that on that. I don't know. So now that that's kind of said and done, let's get into here. What? Okay. I'm gonna put Koo. Wait, what'd that say? Oh, I must have put X because I saw that. Okay. Because I was like, what the heck? This actually looks a lot better with with this. Ooh. I was saying that this house looks a lot better with this, and that one doesn't look that bad either. Still, I have a raw salmon. Let's go get some carrots really quick. Cause I can only imagine. No? Okay. Hold on. Let's eat this. We need like one more. Awesome. Okay. So this looks interesting to me. Like, it looked good before, but like the new with this, I feel like that needed to change. Cobblestone looks like it should have been the road, and then the brick looks like it should have been this, and then just replace some other stuff. Like this is alright, I guess. That's like red. It looks kind of like a window. Look how clear that water is. That's how it should have looked like in the actual game, instead of having to remaster it just to look like that. But this doesn't look that bad. But with that being said, about the stones, I do want to see two things. I want to see the modern house, and I want to see the castle that we're making. Because I can only imagine. Whoa, what the heck? There we go. Come on. There we go. My character didn't want to run. He's a little nervous. But wow. Like, this isn't the regular diorite. Diorite would have been just black, but I polished it and like has a blue effect on it. And then the floor is polished granite, which doesn't look that bad. Kind of wish it wasn't this, but it doesn't look that bad. But the house, my goodness. Wow, okay. You know, maybe next time we'll end up playing with the, oh, look, you can see the castle bit from here. Maybe next time we'll end up playing with, you don't even look like you're, like, a sheep. You look like you're fake. There it is. It looks like a beauty. Like, it genuinely looks good. Dogs, for some reason, don't have ears. Weren't there dogs in there? Okay, yeah, there was. They did. But, like, it's just weird. Because, like, you don't see it. It's supposed to be, like, some pixels there. Wow. Like, that's crazy. Like, imagine how this would look when it's finally done. You know? And then with... excuse me. And then with this texture pack, makes it look almost authentic, you know? What's today? Today's Wednesday. Good, okay. I didn't want it to end up being like, oh, it's Thursday, and I got like, oh, snap, I gotta go. But, oh, man, does it look good. So again, we're gonna start wrapping things up. I'm gonna go back to the house, but we'll continue talking about it. But this is the next project. I think we'll stream the process maybe. Part of it we probably won't. Like, I feel like most likely I'll end up building this and then going like, oh man, I should have streamed it or something, you know? Is this cornflower? Good. If we ever get the opportunity to put in any colors in there, I'll go ahead and I'll do that, right? Like, I'll put in blue, and then let's say like my bro Joey is just like, I want a castle. I'm more than willing to like scatter these things all around, like one over there. Heck, one where the freaking modern house is. Like, I don't mind getting rid of this house. It just looks nice with this skin because of how the diorite is so polished. Like, it just looks good. I wouldn't even mind making it there, you know. So it'd be like a castle there, and then maybe wrong here, you can put some stuff, maybe. But you, of course, you would have to start with the castle and build around it. I don't even remember picking up 12 of these things, but okay. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be dope. This is good. It looks good as it is. But that's all that we have for today. Try mining on Y coordinate 12. I found my other pen, but I don't want to use this one. I guess I'm gonna have to. I can't find the green one. Hold on. Alright, wrote it down. Said finding diamond, mine on Y cord 12. Alright, that's it for today. Oh, and then I end up finding the green one. Well, 4 Y axis. There we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, had fun. I'll be going on a bit of a lunch break right here. We might clean up a little bit. But that's basically it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I think we will look at, maybe in a different stream, we'll probably check out our world within a couple other, what's it called? Actually, one more before we go. I was saying we should check out a bunch of other ones, but because like I have the Greek one. You could check out any of these, even if you don't have. I just want to see how it looks like with default. It's been so long since I've played with the default skin, but I just want to see how it looks with the default, because I haven't played it so long. Okay. It's very, like, colored, like, you know what I mean? Like, the colors look very bright, you know what how do I say that? Like, I could still tell it's the same thing, but it's, like, not bad. Like, obviously this doesn't look that bad. But, wow. It just looks, like, very bright. Like, I don't remember it being like that. But, they still have the regular default, or the past default one. And I just want to see if by going into that, because it doesn't, like, when you look at it, it doesn't look like there's much of a difference. It's like the water looks brighter, maybe clearer. The lava's the same. Maybe the door design's a bit different. The cactus looks very different. Let's go with the default. See if there's any difference we can notice with just the stone, because we cannot tell from the pieces alone. Like right here, we wouldn't be able to notice. Okay, so I could definitely see that the bow looked a little different. The carrot was definitely different. The sword. In terms of the blocks, the cobblestone looked more round. This maybe looked the same. The detail on the stone was less, like that, like more lines. I don't know. But you know, playing on the city pack isn't that bad. I really like doing it doing that. It's really fun. Anyway, that's it for today. Kick it root down. Eh? I don't know. We're gonna figure out what to eat. We got some I got a Subway gift card here.
Got like $10 on it or something like that. People on my Instagram, I don't know. But that's gonna to be it for today. Don't know what else to tell you. So, thank you guys for watching. If you watched, hit that like, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Zaben Project, where we do put up edited videos, and hopefully you enjoy them. Stay healthy, and don't forget to buy your 48 count gel pens for $5, which I actually did. I bought 48 gel pens as a set for $5, and it comes with every color like imaginable. There's a couple of black, like 3, maybe 4. Not, I think I see 5 black pens. But there's different colors I'm seeing, like yellow, a gold, bronze, orange, gray, blue, light blue, cyan, green, light green, lime, yellow. It goes on. So we'll be using these pens maybe more often. Who knows? I don't know. But stay healthy.